Make sure you hit the subscribe. Alright, that's enough. What's up, my family? Welcome back to my channel. I got a nice little smooth topic for you today. I'm not gonna waste your time. Matter of fact, nah, stick around for the video, cause I got something important for you today. I got some nice tips that could possibly help you out in your life. Stick around, you're not gonna want to miss this one. We're not gonna waste no more time. Now, let's go ahead and get into this video. Let's do it. Alright, welcome back. Today's topic is going to be about mistakes that I made in my past that I'm going to tell you. That way so you don't make the same damn mistakes. Let me do that. Let me not cuss, cause my mama gonna watch one of these videos. I'm gonna try my best not to. Mistakes that I made so you don't have to. The first one I'm gonna bring to you is procrastinating. We all do it. Some people do it a little bit more, some people do it a little bit less. I'm one of the biggest procrastinators. No way around it. A lot of y'all probably might relate to me, but I'm finna come down hard on you today. Stop that procrastinating. Get up and go do it. Man, I could have at least had out about at least 10 to 12 videos out on this channel by now if I wasn't procrastinating. I could have put on at least, I'm trying to bulk, I could have at least put on at least 10 to 15 more pounds by now if I wasn't procrastinating. I could have been further in my career by now if I didn't procrastinate. I could have been closer to where I want to be in life right now if I would have never procrastinated. My advice to you, don't be like me. Be better than me. If you procrastinate too, you probably understand where I'm coming from. But procrastinating is, I'm pretty sure everybody does it, and it's really no way around it except but to go straight through it and just get up and just do it. If you know you're supposed to be doing something, just hold yourself accountable. You know, do it, because the longer you wait, the more you're gonna regret it. You know, from big to little stuff, just stay on it. Make sure you stay on yourself and have people help you, you know, hold you accountable when it comes to that aspect. I wanted to say something like not doing your homework. When I mean homework, I don't physically mean homework unless you're like in school and you're just not doing your homework. But I mean like daily aspects in life. Like, for example, I have a planner and everything, and I'll write stuff down and I'll tell myself like, hey, when I get home, do this, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. And then I do one thing, and then I get home and I start doing something. I'm like, I don't really feel like doing this, you know what I'm saying? So what I mean by do your homework is if you planning out your day and you're setting goals for yourself, don't be lazy and don't procrastinate. Go ahead and knock it out. It'll mean much more to you in the long run than if you not do it and prolong it. You see what I'm saying? The next thing is, I'm kind of just all over the place, it's really not a particular order, is being afraid. I was always nervous. I still be nervous, especially in like when I do things that I haven't done before. You know, job interviews, meeting new people, being around new people, going out and putting myself out there. Just taking a leap of faith, stepping out on faith and stepping out of my comfort zone. Don't be like me, be better than me. But this is why I'm here telling you, so you don't be like me anyways. Next one, not controlling my emotions, which I am working on today. Man, my anger issues used to be bad, like just hot-headed. I wouldn't necessarily say like anger issues. I was just more quick-tempered and just hot-headed. It didn't take much to just tick me off. It's very important for you to control your emotions. One thing about life is just gonna put you underneath the bus. Life is just gonna toss you into the wind. It's gonna put you in situations to where people are going to test you. It could be anywhere from like the teacher, it could be anywhere to like your girlfriend, your wife, your brothers, your sisters, even your parents. Controlling your emotions, it'll help you out in the long run. Makes you a more likable person because, you know, I can joke around with you and you not want to hit me upside the head with a champagne bottle. You know, it's more to it. It's like having control over yourself. When people can get you mad and get you out of character, it's like you kind of giving power to that person. I'm saying you don't want to do that, especially if you got a woman, and she'll respect you way more if you have control over yourself and your emotions, and it'll make you more of a leader. You know what I'm saying? Work on, you know, controlling your emotions. You know, you don't want to do nothing stupid and, you know, lash out on somebody at your job and you lose your career, you lose your source of income. Or, you know, if you're building a platform online and you blow up just because somebody in your comment says something and it makes you look like a person that you're not, and people don't want to collab with you, people don't want to work with you, people don't want to invest in you because now you gave yourself a bad reputation because you couldn't control your emotions. Moving on. I guess I could say being closed-minded, but really not being understanding. I had a big problem with this too because I felt like, man, if I'm going through this, my problems matter. And granted, your problems do matter, but other people's problems matter too. And they are going through life just like you are. They may be at a different phase in their life because they're a little bit older or they're a little bit younger. Some people seen it already and some people haven't seen it. Oh shit. When somebody trying to get you to look at something from their point of view, don't be so closed-minded. You know what I'm saying? Listen, you know, a lot of people, you can't even talk to them because I understand this, but it's always a but, and people don't feel heard, and therefore they feel like it's futile. Sympathize with some people, empathize with people, and be that person. Don't go when people trying to, you know, I guess confining you. Don't be the person to where you cutting them off and you telling them, well, I had it way worse. I've been through this too. Yeah, you may have, but that don't make that person feel any better. You see what I'm saying? Nobody likes that guy. And that's something that I'm working on too. Really have to realize that, you know, just because I have my problems, that my problems don't negate everybody else's problems too. And the world doesn't revolve around me. You help me, I help you. Next. This is a tough one. Not being on time. I struggle being on time from when I was young, from going to school, from missing the bus, because I just wouldn't get up. No cap, that has an effect on me in my adult life. If you a teenager, however old you is, you a teenager, work on, you know, improving that, because that carries on into your adulthood. But now that we got that out the way, let's talk about it's more on being on time and coming through for others. You tell somebody you're gonna do something, and this person is holding you to a standard. You know, make sure you come through to that. You know, think about it. If you was in their shoes and you were, you know, expecting somebody to do something for you or be here for you at this time, and they don't show up or they late, do unto others as you would want done to you. Moving on. Before I leave that one, make sure you come through for yourself too. Moving on. This is a big one that I do, and if you do it, I would really consider working on it. When you go through tough times in life, don't be the one to be too hard on yourself, and do not kick yourself while you're down. I am like that. When stuff don't go my way or it don't go as planned, I know that it could have, but I could have pushed myself harder. I am the hardest person on myself. Like, don't be like me, man, because you discourage yourself. You know what I'm saying? And then you just dig yourself deeper, and the deeper you dig yourself, the harder it is to climb out of it. What I do as an exercise is I practice telling myself that, you know, failure sometimes is okay, but just accepting failure is not okay. It's okay to fall, it's okay to bump your head, but the most important thing in life is to get back up. It's harder to get back up in life when you're kicking yourself while you're down. Like, don't partake in that practice with me, you know. Little things, little words of encouragement with yourself, like, okay, I'll get it next time, you know. But one of the worst mistakes that I still make to this day is kick myself when I'm down. I start off pretty good. I'll take my little L and I'm like, alright, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? I can bounce back from it. And as the days go by, I just kick myself while I'm down, you know, like, dang, man, what is it? Am I just not good enough? Is everybody else better than me at this? Don't be like me. Moving on. Last thing, and I kind of saved this one last because it's very important, is not healing from past traumas. Let me ask you a question. How can you move forward in life if you looking like this? If you running track and you running a race, how can you run a race and you looking like this? No telling what's in front of you. You gonna fall, you gonna run into the wall, you gonna run into somebody else, you gonna run off track. So what's the point of looking back if you're trying to work on your future? It's no point. Whatever in your past is hurting you, whatever in your past is keeping you from being happy, whatever in your past is keeping you from building a healthy relationship with people. If I'm talking about like your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your typical regular daily friends, your family, whatever, your children, whatever is keeping you from building that, you know what I'm saying, that healthy relationship, you gotta go heal from it. If that's facing that problem yourself, looking in the mirror, you know what I'm saying, like, hey, I accept that this happened, I accept that happened, but it's time to move on. I'm spitting, but it's time to move on. I hope I didn't get that on camera. I gotta move on, whether that's going to get therapy, whether that's leaving that person that's causing you trauma, or going back looking for closure. Whatever it is, you have got to heal from it. And then not heal from it for others, heal from it for yourself. It'll help you out in the long run. That's something that I'm still learning from this day. And I'm giving to you in hopes that it helps you. So, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have anything that you experienced in your life, any mistakes that you made, and you want to list them out in the comments down below, make sure you drop them. And also, while you're down there, hit the like and the like and the thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up, like the video, subscribe while you're down there. Most importantly, because I got more bangers like this coming. Subscribe. Come on now, you're not gonna regret it. Come on now, be a part of the family, because that's what we is over here. We a family from now on. With that being said, I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.